Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Marlins versus Mets Major League Baseball matchup on Saturday, July the 20th, 2024. If you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK to get 15% off. We also have products meant for people that make big bets, people with big bankrolls looking for that VIP concierge style service. We offer these products, they're just not available on the website. They're easy to get. You just got to text the number that you see on the screen. Keep in mind, these are our most expensive premium products. It's not a free pick line. We do have free picks like the video you're watching here on YouTube as well as at the website. Of course, we have our regular premium picks at the website, but this text number is for our VIP packages. But anyways, let's just get to this one. It is the Marlins taking on the Mets, and the Mets, a team that's trying to kind of shake things up and get into the playoffs this season. The last few years they've kind of been a team built, big money to try and, get that push into the postseason. Haven't been able to do it. And then this year, where the expectations have been somewhat lighter, well, here they are, the Mets. And I think historically this franchise, that's pretty typical of them, is that when the expectations are high, they have flopped. And then when the expectations are low, like the 69 Mets, right, they dig their heels in and they pull out wins and they become the miracle Mets. And I think, just like the 86 Mets, right, in Game 6 of the World Series, that type of thing. And it's like we've seen more of that from this Mets team than we've seen the collapse. And, we've seen plenty of the collapse as well from the bullpen from the Mets this season as well. And that bullpen certainly is a concern and something they should be addressing now all the way up to the trade deadline. Don't know why teams have to wait to the last minute on this, but my guess is the Mets probably will do that because that is, the typical of this franchise. But the thing is that Quintana, who gets the ball today for the Mets, has actually pitched really well. A few months ago, we were talking, like he was just a lefty that was probably going to get dealt at the trade deadline, but he's actually been a viable starter. And, his last start before the All-Star break, he did get roughed up, allowing 5 earned runs in that outing in 5 2/3 innings. But for the most part, he's been a guy who's logged a lot of innings, 6, 7 innings in a lot of his outings. And, he hasn't really taken on too much damage. That 5 runs allowed less last time out. I mean, he had gone 3 shutouts in his prior 4 starts. So Quintana probably was at the peak of, where we've seen him, at that point. Still checks in with a 4.13 ERA on the season. He's given up 17 home runs, and that is a lot, even though he's pitched over 100 innings at 102.3. Over his last 3 starts, he does have a 2.29 ERA, and that's even after that 5-run performance that he allowed. On the other side, Rodri Munoz goes here for the Marlins. We've seen the good and bad from Munoz as well, but mostly it's been the bad. And the Marlins are a team whose pitching staff has been very banged up this season. And of course, Munoz really probably wasn't part of the original plans this year. And, we saw him have some gems, but for the most part, like I said, 2 runs, 3 runs, 4 runs is what we've seen, all to the tune of a 5.47 ERA. He's allowed 15 home runs in 51 innings. That is way too many, but he has not allowed a home run in either of his last 2 starts. He's just got a few 3 and 4 home run starts. He's got 2 3 home runs allowed starts and a 4 home run allowed. So, you're already at 10 right there. So it doesn't allow a lot of wiggle room. We look at, the way the Marlins are hitting the baseball right now, and against left-handed pitching, the Marlins are hitting 250 over their last 10. They're hitting 250 versus righties as well. Meanwhile, the Mets hitting 263 versus right-handed pitching. They're hitting lefties much better at 319, but of course Munoz, the righty. The issue for me is that Mets bullpen. I think Munoz probably gives up some runs, but I think the Marlins probably can get to Quintana too. I think unfortunately for the Mets in this one's going to be decided late, and that's not good news for them. I'm going to take the Marlins, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.